Right, now let's have a look at multiplying decimals. We have two situations. We have a situation where we have a decimal multiplied by a whole number, and the other situation where we're actually multiplying by a decimal. Now, if it's a whole number, it's much more straightforward because you can keep the decimal point in. So, when you set it up, we've got 3.56 and we're timesing it by 8. Keep it in. That decimal point there, just drip it down to there. 2 decimal places, however many whole numbers we get at the end. So 6 eighths are 48, carry the 4, 5 eighths are 40, plus the 4 is 44, 3 eighths, 24, plus 4, 28. So that one is quite straightforward. Now this one is slightly more complicated. You cannot keep the decimal points in. So what you do is you make them into whole numbers. And to make them into whole numbers, you jump the decimal point out this way. And I've jumped it out a total of 3. So I like to give a little record to remind me that it was 3 jumps. I've now got 352 times by 12. Now this is a long multiplication, so be careful. First of all, multiply by the units. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 5's 10, 2 3 6 and 1 is 7. Now because I'm multiplying by that 1, that's effectively the 10 part of the 12. So I must put a naught down. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 3 is 3. And as you are probably quite aware, you add them together. 4, 2, and we've got here 12 and 4. Now the last thing is we need to put those decimal places back in. We had 3 decimal places, so I've got to put 3 back in. Coming from this end, because if you remember I did push them that way, I put 3 back in. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 4.224. Now I'm going to do another one because this can be slightly complicated, so let's just check this one here. Same idea, multiply the points out. 1, 2, 3, and another one, 5. There's my little number to help me remember. Now I've got 32 times 5. 2 5's 10, 3 5's 15, add 1 is 16. Now this is where it's a little bit complicated. You've got 5 jumps to go back in. So there's your decimal point, 5 jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember with the arches, you fill in the noughts. So just to tidy it up, the answer is 0.0016. You don't need the naught at the end. There you go, you have a go.